is the 31st Battle of the Orange and Blue. Fans will see who can donate the most blood to their local blood center. All donors will receive some freebies, including a long-sleeve t-shirt, a ticket to the Fantasy of Trees, and a $10 Amazon gift card. You can see a list of the medic locations at WBIR.com.